guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. Pretty good week myself. I managed to get the cold that Stella had over last weekend, which was a little bit of a bummer because my husband and I thought it was a cold that we already had and maybe had given to Stella. It's usually reversed with kids, but it turns out she brought home something totally new, so that was awesome. But that's just kind of the way it goes with kids, especially when they are younger. I try to be really on top of her about washing her hands and stuff, but you know, it's not on the top of her priority list usually. So anyway, so I'm still kind of feeling the effects of that cold today, but I'm fine. It's not like a big deal. It definitely didn't hit me quite as hard as it hit Stella. So, but I wanted to thank you guys for all of the awesome comments from the video that I uploaded on Monday, which is what you can expect from my channel this year. I know that for some of you, the last part of that video where I addressed the cruelty-free stuff was probably a little bit disappointing. If you missed that video, I will link it down below, but just synopsis, I just kind of shared about what you can expect on my channel, and I spent a fair amount of time just talking about how, due to the constant like nitpicking about the way that I do things regarding cruelty-free beauty products, I just have decided to not discuss it on my channel anymore. I'm going to remain cruelty-free with my purchases, but it's just not something that I'm going to bring up on my channel anymore. So thank you guys very much for your support on that. I know that it definitely probably is disappointing to some who watch my videos for that information, but I did share with you guys where I get my, sources of information from. So there are a few blogs that I follow that I find to be very helpful and that help me make my personal decisions, and those are linked down below. So if you ever want to reference those, that can give you guys some great resources as to whether products are cruelty-free or not. And there's also good old Google. Google will do that for you too. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for your comments on that video. You were just very sweet about it. So anyway, I do have some beauty stuff to talk about, so I want to dive right into that. I know some of you don't like my long intros, so sorry, but I just wanted to address that really quickly. Okay, let's talk about some body creams from this week, because there were a couple that I was really gravitating towards. The first is I opened up another jar of my First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This really has become such a go-to for me for my eczema, which right now, because I'm sick, is sort of flaring up. I find that when my immune system becomes compromised in some kind of way, the eczema definitely flares up. So back to this I went, and it's been really soothing. This is just a really thick cream that I've talked about multiple times already. It is fragrance free. It just does a really good job of hydrating the eczema and sort of calming the flare-ups without the need for a hydrocortisone cream, which is nice. I don't always want to use hydrocortisone, but sometimes it becomes a necessity. This just helps me use less of that, prescription strength hydrocortisone cream to calm everything down. There are a couple of other things that I'm going to be trying out this year thanks to recommendations from you guys. I know the Skin Fix is definitely on my list, and there's a couple of other things that I have my eyes on, so you will see those coming up soon. So if you are someone who also suffers from eczema or psoriasis, hopefully I can give you some more recommendations about different products to help that condition. This works great for me. I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it. This is available at Sephora and Ulta, I think, and obviously the First Aid Beauty website. I will have it linked down below. Another product that I use on other parts of my body, the eczema mostly just affects me on my upper arm area here. I don't really have issues with it anywhere else on my body yet. Knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't spread, but we'll see. The Sol de Janeiro Acai Body Power Cream. So I did a kind of quick release type video on Monday as well about this, and I've been loving it all week still, you guys. The fragrance is This is going to be either you're gonna love it or you're not gonna care for it. I mentioned in that video that the fragrance is a red currant almost type of scent where it's that tart berry note, like cranberry tartness, you know, red currants. Like, there just is a very distinct fragrance to this that people either are going to love or they're not going to like. It smells nothing like the original Brazilian Boom Boom cream, but I really like the scent. I think it's very fresh. I think it's very different. I think it's something you're going to have to smell for yourself to see if you like it. Just know that it is not that same warm, comforting, gourmand type fragrance that you are getting from the original. This is very different, but I love what this looks like on my legs. It gives my legs a beautiful glow. It makes the skin look very healthy. I'm very pasty pale. I do not use self-tanner ever, so whenever I can find a product that makes my skin look more even and slightly glowy despite its pasty color, I'm all for products like that. This is a spendy cream. This is a worth the splurge type of product. It is $45. It's available at Sephora. I don't know if they have the minis in these guys, but if they do, I would recommend trying out the mini first, which is $20, I believe. So really, really nice cream, definitely hydrating, good stuff. A face product I wanted to mention, I have been going crazy with the glycolic acid on my skin for the last few weeks. I have just felt like I have wanted a peel, but I don't want to go to the extent of actually using a full-on chemical peel. I don't know that I feel comfortable doing that at home, and right now I don't want to spend the money on going to a dermatologist's office to have it done. So I'm trying to sort of do my own peels. When you do a peel, obviously your skin gets pretty dry and it can flake, and I have had that issue. So I've been using the Pure Marula facial lotion quite a bit. I've even been using this during the daytime on the really dry areas, which happen to be right here, just like underneath my nose and around the corners of my nose here. And this does a beautiful job of hydrating my skin without making me overly oily or greasy looking. And at night, it just sinks right in and just soothes my skin. It's a beautiful facial lotion for you guys. This is definitely a spendy product, but I do think it is worth the investment. It does have obviously the Pure Marula oil in it. It's just a really great hydrator, and it's been working beautifully for me. So if you're in the market for a new facial lotion for the winter months and you want something that has a lighter texture and absorbs quickly, maybe you have oilier skin, this is a really great one. Beautiful packaging too. It's got a nice glass bottle. Don't drop it on your quartz countertop, I can tell you that. Like, I did that the other day and I literally thought it was gonna shatter like right in front of my eyes, but it bounced perfectly back into my hands, and I was like, oh man, that would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Blush that I've been using from this week actually has come from this Butter London Just Darling blush trio that I purchased at Ulta last month. These are some really nice blushes. I never thought to try the Butter London blushes because I've never heard anybody mention them. You hear a lot about their nail polishes, but they make some nice face products as well. I know they also have some eyeshadow palettes, but these blushes are gorgeous, you guys. I've basically just been mixing in between all of these. This one here at the end does have just a little bit of glitter in it. You know I'm anti-glitter because of my pores. However, that glitter just brushes away. It doesn't even stick to your skin in any kind of way, so it just sort of disappears into nowhere, and then you're just left with this beautiful mauve color here. So anyway, I really like this, and I mean, I think it's a really good deal for 3 of the blushes. It's a nice little compact, easy to travel with. You get some variety of colors. I know there's other shades as well. I just gravitated towards that. In terms of lip products this week, I've been reaching for minis for some reason. This here is Naked Dolly. I actually, you know what? I don't think I ever even put anything on my lips this morning, so let's put on some Naked Dolly right now. This is basically, it's a nude. This is just a little guy that I got with I don't know, I think it was like an Ulta order or something, but it's a beautiful shade. It is available in full size, obviously. These Too Faced Le Creme lipsticks are just a really great texture. I love how hydrating they are. I have a couple more of these. I think they're fantastic. I really like this line in general. And this color Naked Dolly is, I think it's a great everyday nude that is a more wearable nude. It's not too beige to where it makes you look like you are deceased. You still look like you have some life, but you have that kind of pretty nude lip if you have a smokier eye. And then another little sample that I've been once again using is the Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint in Goals. This was another like with purchase gift from Ulta. I really like this lip paint. I'm actually getting to the point where I can't get very much like from the side of the tube. Like I think I'm almost done with this is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I got a little bit more on that one. So I just need to like dig a little deeper, but this is a great color for every day. There's a little swatch there for you guys. Hopefully that shows up. I know it's kind of bright today. We're having a weird cloudy day, but this is just a really great rosy brown everyday nude shade, which clearly I have a thing for all things mauve and nude and neutral. Just works best for my everyday life, so that's what I tend to gravitate towards. Love both of those. They are available in full sizes. Like I said, these were just freebies, so nice to be able to try the stuff. I have a review coming up on this mascara. I think it's going to be up on Monday. You guys need to go watch the review. I think I have found one of my favorite new mascaras. I'm sure another one will come along someday, but this is fantastic. This is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. And like I said, I do have the in-depth review coming on Monday, so I'm not going to say too much about it, but I've been loving this. I love this mascara. That is some good stuff. Watch the review. It's a phenomenal mascara. Okay. 2 eyeshadow palettes I've been reaching for this week. Today I'm wearing this one. If you guys are curious what's on my eyes, it is this. Also, because I'm getting better about it, I said I would do this in Monday's video. I've been linking the makeup that I have been wearing in my videos this week, and going forward, I'm going to make every effort to do that every single video that I upload. So you will always see what eyeshadow I'm wearing, what blush I'm wearing, and what lipstick I'm wearing, because those are the most frequently asked questions. So this is what you'll see linked down below. I know that there was a lot of disappointment in the original release of this, and so I didn't really talk about it a whole lot on my channel when I first got my hands on it. But the peach palette has been re-released by Too Faced. Some people are like over it at this point, but I will say that I've gotten some really beautiful looks from this eyeshadow palette. And if you are one of those Too Faced eyeshadow collector types, like I tend to be, I do think that this is worth picking up. Can you find other shades like this in other eyeshadow palettes? Very likely so. But I think it's a good eyeshadow palette, and I've really enjoyed using it this week. Today I'm wearing Charmed, I'm sure, in my crease, and then I have that blended out with a little bit of a Georgia right here. And then on my lid, I have a mix of Luscious and Nectar. So that is what I did on my lid, and I use the color Tempting as my liner today. I've been doing that a lot lately, where I just take a small angled brush and use powder as my eyeliner, because it's quick, it's easy, it looks more diffused than a pencil can, and it lasts all day on me. So I like how that's been working for me. But this is a great palette. It's available at Ulta and Sephora. I don't believe it's sold out anywhere. So if you want it, now you can get it. Another palette I've been reaching for is the Cargo Cool Neutral Quad. I don't even know if this is still available, to be totally honest. If it is, I will of course link it. But this is something that I pulled out for my beauty basket, and I think I'm going to keep it out for a little bit longer. You'll see another beauty basket video on this coming Sunday. I don't want to upload 2 videos on Monday, but I need to do a new beauty basket video, so I'm just uploading it on Sunday for you guys. But these are great shadows. This formulation of cargo shadows that comes in this particular line of quads is really nice, you guys. I think they're still available at Ulta. I'm not 100%. I'll try to find it somewhere and link it, but these are fantastic. Cool shades tend to be what I naturally gravitate towards, so this is very easy for me. I will usually take one of these 2 shades and pop it in my crease, and then I will use this as a liner and this as the lid color here. It's so easy. It's really quick. It's a perfect sort of cool, neutral nude eye look that is very easy, and it just works. So this is good stuff. I'm a fan. So if I can find this, I will definitely link it. All right, I think that's everything. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. Once again, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos and support my channel. I know that you have a lot of other things that you could be doing with your time, and I just appreciate the fact that you use some of it to watch my videos. So I hope you have a great day. Please leave me any questions down below, and thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.